Hey, namaskar everybody. How are you today? Hey, hopefully everybody says great, because on my channel, there's no negative. It's all about being positive. So you better say you're doing great. Hey, if you're new to the channel, thanks for checking it out. Welcome. And if you're a subscriber already, you guessed it, we're going to do it again. Where are we today? I'm at Mill Creek Park, and that's in Youngstown, Ohio. I'm actually going to redo a video that I'd done over the winter time. We're going to walk a trail today. We are going to walk the Cascade Ravine Trail. And if you watch that video, it's something to be desired. It was in the wintertime. I hate wintertime. I hate cold. The quality just, it stunk. I did it on my cell phone. But there's two reasons I wanted to redo the video. And you know what? If you watch the original video, hey, I do appreciate it, but this one's going to be bigger and better. But there's two reasons, that I wanted to redo the video. If you watched the first video, I did tell everybody that when it gets nice out, which it is nice out, it's nice. Look at the sky, look at the trees. The trees are green, the sky's blue, the sun's out. I told everybody that I would be back when it gets nice out, and we will rewalk the trail. The second reason is because I get a lot of people asking me, where is that? Where do I go? How do I find it? Where do I park? And that's actually a great question, because it is a trail that is easily passed up. Now, I've noticed that more and more people are finding it, because I think a lot of other people find out about it through social media and stuff like that. But I get a lot of people asking me, whether it be on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, you know. So I figured I'd redo the video for those two reasons. Now, I'm not going to park where I usually park to hike that trail. I figured I'd park in a parking lot that's by an iconic landmark. It's over there. If you see it, it's playing hide and seek, of Mill Creek Park. The Mill Creek Park Suspension Bridge. Now, if you don't know where that is, get a map of Mill Creek Park, Google a map of Mill Creek Park, and if you're like way behind the times and you don't have a smartphone, you don't have a computer, whatever, come to Mill Creek Park, stop the first person you see and say, hey, how do I get to Suspension Bridge? Now, that's not the only name it's called. People have called it Suspension Bridge, Silver Bridge, Cinderella Bridge, Iron Bridge, Castle Bridge. So use any one of those and people will know what you're talking about. But we're going to go walk over to it, because that's the beginning of this. That's the beginning of this hike. Like I said, I usually don't park in this parking lot. I will show you where I do park. And that's the question that people ask me, you know, where's that parking lot? I'm going to show you when we get there. So if you want to do a little bit more of a walk, you can park in this one. And actually, here's the parking lot. And there's a sign over there, if you see. It's that over there that is the flats. Don't ask anybody where the flats is. Some people might know. Use the bridge as the landmark base. I actually call that Frisbee field. So, but if you park in this parking lot by the suspension bridge, there's another trail. That trail is a super long, awesome trail if you got the time to do it. But let's begin this hike. Let's begin this hike. Yeah, like I said, I I figured I'd park over here and just walk this whole way so you guys can see. So it might be a longer video. We'll see how long it does get, because I don't know, it might take maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes to walk over that way. I'm not sure. But there's the parking lot. And if you come from down that road, and if you watch some of my other videos, which I hope you have been, this road here goes up to Lanterman Mill. Yes, I did a video on Lanterman Mill. Go check it out, watch it. Has some good information about it. But here is the suspension bridge. Check that out. Check it out. And this was actually built by Youngstown Bridge Company, and this is the oldest bridge in Mill Creek Park, built in 1895. Actually, there's a plaque. There's not too much traffic here. There's a plaque up there, built by the Youngstown Bridge Company, Youngstown, Ohio, 1895. Charles Fowler was the designer of this bridge. And Vonnie Rogers, I know you're going to ask, who was Vonnie Rogers? Vonnie Rogers, first and foremost, was a lawyer. But he had a lot to do with what Mill Creek Park has become today. One of his things he wanted to do, he wanted to make all the entrances of Mill Creek Park to be fancy. Are they all fancy when you come in here? Not really, but there's a lot of fancy stuff in Mill Creek Park. I don't want to take from the bridge, so I'll talk while I show you, because this bridge is really neat. It is neat. But I would say this is fancy, right? It's fancy. You know, it's romantic, it's fancy, iconic. This is probably one of the most photographed places in Mill Creek Park, especially for senior pictures, engagements, you know, things like that. I myself may be included in that, and being caught doing photographs on this bridge. It's an awesome bridge. But yeah, like I said, it was designed by Charles Fowler, built by the Youngstown Bridge Company, and it was one of Vonnie Rogers' wishes to have things look like this in the park. And I told you it was the oldest bridge in the park, right? Oldest bridge. I just kind of want to go around and show you what this bridge looks like. It is nice, man. Get out here and check it out. It's a nice walk, especially on today's a warm day, but you got a little breeze going on. A little chipmunk down there, and so it feels really good. It's a good day for a walk. No, boy, what's this? Oh, it's a little card, Animal Tracks card. Look at that. We got another history lesson. Not only the one I'm telling you, but somebody left a card here about the black bear, which is, you know what's really weird? Is I got a black bear card that we found, and up there, all them rocks up there, those are the bear caves. We might hit that on the way back, because I might take that trail back when we loop. But yeah, it hasn't been raining too much here, so the water's low. Usually this water's all the way up here. And yeah, I took some photographs in there of some senior pictures in that creek right there. But yeah, let's continue the walk, and I'll show you. So everybody knows where we parked, right? We parked in the parking lot over there. So we come across this bridge, and We walk across it. And I'm not going to go up there yet. We might hit that way back. Hey, does anybody want to go under the bridge and check it out? Since we're right here. We might as well do it now, right? Let's go do it now. Here's another trail. A lot of trails in Mill Creek Park. Might as well show you what the bridge looks like down at the bottom, right? Yeah, that sun's just coming through, huh? See all the decorative, how decorative this bridge is? Might see it better over here. The sun's kicking up. Yeah, it's all decorative. Yeah, the sun's bright. But there's underneath the bridge. So if you like bridges, you'll definitely like this one. It's not a scary bridge. It's not a big bridge. I think this spans 85 feet. Hopefully that's right. If it's not, I'll put something in the video that I was wrong. All right. It's really nice and quiet today too. I was gonna come and do this video a couple days ago, and I actually parked in that parking lot, and there was a mom, and I think she had 3 kids, and I've never heard kids so loud in my life. I would have probably been down to where we're gonna walk and I would have heard them. Hear all the wildlife. And I'll give you a little fact too. If you do park where I just parked and you do walk this down here, there's a lot of owls in this area. And you know, if you're looking for owls, most people look up, and they're looking up. Don't look up so high. Look like eye range. And actually, if you're walking like through the trails, like if I'm looking here, I'm not going to be looking on the ground because I can't see that far. Look on the ground. Look on the ground for their scat. And that's what you'll notice first. Yeah, this ain't actually that far. So if you did want to park in that parking lot, it will get you some more exercise. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, see, we got to go right around that bend is where we're gonna go. So you guys still with me? Guys still keeping up? What's everybody been doing? Everybody been going on hikes? It's summertime. Taking vacations. I'll actually be going on vacation next week. Going up to Michigan. I think there's a couple places that I might do some videos for you up there. Man, it is nice out today. And I didn't want this video to be full of you know, a big history lesson. But if you watch my videos, you know that, you know, I put in local history lessons. But that was the history lesson about the bridge this morning. You know, so and another fact about the bridge, I think it was in 2007, maybe 2007. I'm pretty sure it was 2007. They did they restored the bridge. You know, did some sandblasting on it and stuff like that, and restored it back to what it was. They didn't change anything at all on it, but I think I remember it kind of getting a little deteriorated here and there. You hear that sound? Oh man. I hear a woodpecker. I don't know where it is. It is nice out today. I would get your hiking shoes on and get out here. That's what I would do. Or any park. Any nature-filled place. That's where you get your soul right. That's where you get your chakras lined. You know? Get your spirit back. Okay, now that wasn't a long walk. That wasn't a real long walk. Now if you are walking here, there's gonna be traffic. There's usually not a lot. Now, we came from that direction, right? You've been with me the whole time. You know where we've been walking. There's the Cascade Ravine Trail. That's why I said a lot of people pass that by. They don't know it's there because it's so very easily passable. So if you kept walking, I'm gonna walk over to it. Now, this is the most question I get asked by everybody. Where do I park? There's the little parking lot right there. There's enough for, I think, 4 cars. There it is. That is where I usually park. So question answered. That's where I usually park. It's enough for 4 cars right there. So if you park there and you walk back over here to this bridge, you'll find the trail that we just passed. And that's where we're gonna go right now. So now you know 2 places to park. Now if you come here in the wintertime, that road loops up and it goes on top of the hill and stuff like that. They close that in the wintertime. So you won't be able to use that at all, but you can easily get to where you're going by this road right here. It's always open. And here's the start of the Cascade Ravine Trail. Again, it hasn't been raining too much, so the water's gonna be low. It should still be flowing. And it's not a long trail. It's an easy trail. It's not hard. It's 0.2 miles. I don't think all these chipmunks like me being out here. You hear them? And it's been having a party or something here. It's a little rocky when it rains. You know, it's a little muddy, but you can do it. Just a big rock. You can come up here if you like climbing. If you got your kids and stuff like that, they'll like jumping on the rock. Now there used to be a rock. It was either that one there or this one here. I can't remember which one. Might even been that little slab right there. Somebody must have been messing around and moved it, because I used to call it meditation rock. Oh boy. I used to call it meditation rock, and it used to be right about in here. It was in here somewhere. I think it was right across those. It was sitting on top of those. It was an awesome place to sit and meditate. It was just this little platform on the water. All you heard was the water trickling down. But, you know, as humans are, they like to mess things up, and there you go. Hey, look. The great state of Ohio. How about that? That's what it looks like. Sweet. That's cool. I might hang on to that rock. I might hang on to that rock. Actually, I'm gonna put it right here. And if it's still there, I might pick it up on the way back. Maybe write a little thing on it, whatever, and hide it for somebody to find. But yeah, look at this. What a difference this is from my last video. I'm telling you, go watch my other video. It's if you're on my page and you look up all the videos, it's like one of the very first ones. And you know, check it out and see what a difference it is. But yeah, this is where you get your mind right, people. Come on out. Get your energy revived. Get your blood flowing. Get your chakras lined up. And whatever you're into. If you like photography, bring your camera. Oh, look at it. I don't know if you can see it over there, Matt. Hope you can see that. Look at that spider web. That is an awesome. Can you see it? I hope you can see it. It is right there. Man, that is awesome. Wow. But yeah, if you draw or you paint, bring your stuff, come out here and sit. Because you're gonna like it up here. I'm telling you. I'll let it be a surprise to what's up here. But of course you already would know if you've seen the video before. Sometimes you'll see deer back in here. Now I did have a dream last night. Had a dream that I seen a grizzly bear, so hopefully that wasn't an omen. But then again, there's no grizzly bears out here. There are some black bears though. They can be found. Look at the geological formations. Wow. How great is that? That is great. How neat is that, huh? So if you're into geological stuff, the park has a lot of places like this that you can check out. A lot of places like this. Just think if it started raining, we'd be under shelter right now. Now this isn't Umbrella Rock, because there is an actual rock that's called Umbrella Rock in Mill Creek Park, but we'll just call this Mini Umbrella Rock. Yeah, but that's really cool. And if you're in the like crystals and stuff like that, and gems and things like that, I actually haven't found any, because a lot of these rocks, if you look in the riverbed and stuff like that, now most were here, obviously, because this, you know, this was natural, but some rocks were brought in at certain things. But you can actually find geodes in riverbeds like this. So yeah, check it out if you're into that stuff. That's another thing you can do out here. Bring your favorite crystals, whatever, get them charged up, you know. All about nature. Nature has power. Rocks and trees, everything has that vibration that just affects you as a person too. It's great. It's great if you can feel that. Now, wasn't really a long walk. Right now we're 25 minutes in. Not a bad walk. It was a pretty easy walk. And again, it hasn't been raining. so the water is super, super low. I'll continue up them steps in a little bit, but this is what everybody comes on this trail to see. We'll go walk down here. Just be careful if you come down here. When it's dry, it's slippery. When it's wet, it's slippery. Yeah, it's flowing, but it's nothing like it is when it's raining. When it's raining, this is all water. This whole thing is just filled up with water. But I told you, if you're into photography, if you're an artist, you can come down here, sit on the rock, start painting, photograph this, get some long exposures on the waterfall. Again, bring your crystals with you. Look, line them up here, get them charged. This would be, matter of fact, this would be a good meditation rock right here, right? Look at that. Good meditation rock. Wow. How nice is that? Man, that is nice. What a total different view. What a total different view from the winter time. And man, I didn't bring a, sometimes, you know what, a lot of times I bring a trash bag with me and I pick up trash along the way because people are just ignorant and they leave crap like that around. See, I don't want to get all frustrated. I'm gonna calm down. I don't need no negative. There's some fish in here. I seen some little minnows going around. You could probably find some crayfish in here. Yeah, there was one swimming right in there. But this is part of the trail. Now we're only at the first waterfall. There's actually 2 more. So when it's flowing, it is awesome. It's awesome. I think it was probably flowing a little bit better, a little bit more in the first video. I'm telling you, go check it out. It's, you know, don't hate on it because it was at the very beginning of my channel. But check it out. It's wintertime, and take it for what it is, I guess. Man, okay. Yeah, this is why you want to be careful. It could be slippery on here with the algae and stuff like that. And we'll go up here. See, I'm just showing you exactly where to go, so hopefully this answers everybody's questions of how to get here. I always like these kind of trails with the wooden steps and platforms. There's where we just were down there. There's the other waterfall, and then there's one little one on top of that one. Well, let's go check it out. And I'll tell you, whenever you go on hikes, if you can pick up one piece of trash, one piece of plastic, just do it. You know, it protects the wildlife and just looks better. You know, we all know that humans are, seems like they just don't care about anything, but some of us do. Now, this is my favorite. This is my favorite one down here. We will walk down it. But on here, be careful. That's all I can tell you, is be careful, because there's leaves here. There's leaves. It's slippery. Just kind of walk sideways down it. You know what I mean? See this? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. If you do this, stay home. Trash up your own yard. Trash up your own house. You don't belong out here. Okay. Bear with me because I don't want to fall either. There's the falls where we were. The first one I showed you. Now, this is probably my favorite right here. And if it was a little warmer out, I would go and show you that you can go swim in that. You know, well, not swim, but you can go sit in it and get cooled off because it's deep enough. Here we are. Yeah, see, it's not so deep here, but out in there, it's a little deeper where you can. If I remember, it was like waist high when you get out there, but it's shallow. And this is what I was talking about. These riverbeds, you can actually find geodes in them, and there's some tadpoles and frogs going around in here. So yeah, make a day out of it. Come on out here and make a day out of it. Do some hiking. But yeah, when it's raining, this whole thing is covered with water. It's amazing. Yeah, can you hear it? Let me see if I can put this down. I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit so you can hear just the nature's voice. How awesome is that? No screaming, no yelling, just solitude. Man, that's great. Okay, now we gotta make our way back up. Sweet. Again, be careful when you come up here. Man. See, coming down's not that bad, but going up, if you don't know how to climb, could be bad news for you. Okay, we got it. Now I'll show you. Got to catch my breath now. Keep walking. You walk up here. Woo! Now see, I said it was an easy trail. Now if you're on the trail and you didn't get off like I did, you won't be breathing like I am. Okay, now you made it to the top. You can come over here and you can do the overlook. And there we are. See, it's not much of waterfalls, but it's a little downgrade on there. You can actually, I didn't do it, there's no reason to. You can go out on there and walk. Now it does get slippery at the very end of that point over there, so if you do that, be careful. Okay, so that was the top of this trail. You can follow that road if you want, and it goes up, there's the ball fields over there and stuff like that. Now, last winter I was going to bring my sled with me, and I was going to go to the road over there, and I was going to sled ride down the hill, but there was no snow. It melted. It was still winter time, it was still cold, and it was still crappy, but there was not enough snow to do the it, because the road was cleared. Again, I would have done that because they closed that road. It's not open, so there wouldn't have been no cars or anything like that. But yeah, that would have been fun. But here's now we go back down. Yeah, don't this look awesome when you have these like this, these wooden platforms like this? This is great. Wow. Yeah. And it's nice and shady on this trail, so even though it might be warm out or hot outside, you'll still get some shade. So what do you think? Not bad? And I think we're only at like 40 minutes or something like that, so you got an hour to spend? Come on out, get some exercise. Here's the rocks again. This is where you might want to stop, take a drink of water. Okay, 6/27, that was last month. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that either, about people writing. I mean, we were all kids and we all did stupid stuff and dumb things, but as I got older and I, became a naturalist and things like that, oh man, check this out. Wow, look at that. Look at that. That is awesome. See the things you find? I wasn't even looking for them. I should have been. I should have been looking for more, but I wasn't. I was too busy blabbing. Oh, while I'm over here, let me go back. Now, say we walked this trail. That's the way we came up, right? Now, if you parked in that little parking lot that I told you about, you might want to go back down that way, head back to your car. If you parked at the parking lot that I did today, by what bridge? Iron Bridge? That's right, Iron Bridge, Cinderella Bridge, Castle Bridge, Suspension Bridge, Silver Bridge, you got it. That was it, that's the bridge. It Y's right here. We're gonna go this way. And this is a completely different trail. The trails around here are just crazy. I mean, you can walk the whole park. It's insane. But we're gonna go this way. Be careful for things like that. Actually, you know what? My Ohio rock's down there. I won't be able to get it. Yeah, that's okay. You know what? We've seen it. We've seen it. But we're gonna go this way. And I got one more thing to show you when we get to it. Remember at the beginning when we crossed the bridge and I told you that I told you about the bear caves? That's where this is going to come out to. And then we will go right into those rocks, and then we can go down, cross the bridge again, and we'll be at the car. So whatever you want to do, you can what the heck is that? Oh, it looked like a kayak or something up there. It was a tree over there, that up there. Okay. But yeah, whatever parking lot you want to park at, how much time you have. Some more fungi there. You know what I don't see over here? I don't see any lichen on the trees. I see fungi. I don't see no lichen. And that's the beginning down there. Right where that car is right now, that's where the trailhead is to go up to this trail. Little chipmunk there. Oh, check him out. Look at that. He's gonna say hi. See him? There he goes. There he goes. All right. Sweet. But if you're quiet, you know, obviously I can't be because I'm telling you some stuff, but if you're quiet, this is a really, really awesome park to be at when it's, you know, I like to go in the morning. Not too many people out. Well, you know what? There's people out, but they're my people. They're the morning people. That's what I am. I'm not morning people. Another chipmunk. There it is right there. See it? Look at that. Hey, buddy. And just so you know, I picked up somebody's trash for you, little guy. Yep. They're just chilling. They're all out in abundance today. All out in abundance. There's the road down there that we walked. Some other rock formations, like I said, if you're into geological kind of stuff, you'll find this, you know, fascinating. And again, if you just like kind of skip the video, we are in Youngstown, Ohio at Mill Creek Park. And I always say whenever I do anything on Mill Creek Park, do not think of this park as like a little ball field park. This is a huge park. It's a crazy big park. You could spend a weekend here just walking trails and things like that. There's lakes here, there's, you know, pavilions in here that you can do things at. The mill is open now. But then with this whole COVID stuff starting back up again, are they going to close again? Who knows what's going to go on. But I actually did a video on Lanterman Mill. Was it last month? Last month, maybe a month ago, I did it on the mill. Check that video out too. That one was, if you look on the thumbnail, it's history for a buck. You'll like it. I went inside the mill for you. There's another chipmunk right there. Some more rocks. Beautiful, right? Wow. Woo! That's awesome. Little cave. Don't tell me this is where my grizzly bear is going to come out. Huh. Look at that. Well, I'm not going in there, but there you go. A little cave. Some steps. Now, if you had your bike on you, no bikes permitted on the paths, they say. Look, you can jump this. Oh, Oh yeah, you could. You'd be flying up there. You could clear that. Definitely. Be a fun little ramp to play with. Nice little gap. Okay. There's that bridge playing hide and seek again. And here is the beginning of, you know, people call it the bear caves. And that's what most people call these. They're also called the witches' caves. And don't say witch like it's a bad thing. Come on now. Yep, there's the water overflow ditch. Obviously, these stones were laid out for it. That's not natural, but yep, again, if it was raining, it started to rain, you come sit under here. Ain't that amazing how it just hangs over like that? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that. Listen to that. Man, that's awesome. That's why I like my days off. I can rejuvenate myself. There's another chipmunk over there. Okay. Now you can go down there, right? You can follow that, or you can go this way. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. You can come up here and go into the Witch's Rocks. Or the Bear Caves. Here's another idiot. Likes leaving trash. Wow. Now, if you do have younger kids, they will love this spot. Mine did. We could spend just all day up here. They can climb on the rocks and just, you know, pretend they're splunkers and stuff like that, you know. Good time. But be careful. Long drops. There's the bridge. Oh, look at that. That goes down in there. Wow. Okay. Sweet. Okay. All right. And here, there's the trail. If we would have took that bottom trail, that's where we would have hit. Now there are some old names carved in this rock. There's another guy. Look at him. They are all over the place. Yep. And this rock is the most rock that people climb on. I'm not going down there because I'm not slipping. I might go up on this one. Ah, you go down there. It's not that slippery. And, man, there's chipmunks running all over the place. Yep. See, climb on the rocks, come up here, and surprised I didn't see no deer today. Usually there's like at least one hanging out. Yeah, see, 1969. There's some old carvings in here. 67, which isn't that long ago or old, but it's older than 2000, right? 1990. Kind of reminds me of those Cook Forest rocks. See, this is cool. This is what I'm telling you about. If you have kids, man, this is awesome. Come in here. Yeah, see? A lot of places to take pictures of too, or paint. Okay, coming to the bottom. Now, here, the West Cohasset Trail is what that was. And this one, that's what we got on. That's where it was. But if we were walking this way, like if we started from this point, you wouldn't have went to the left. You would have kept going down, and it crosses over and keeps going straight. And this trail here, see, I told you there's trails all over the place. The West Gorge Trail, this will actually loop up. It follows the river or the creek. It follows it, and it actually comes up to Lanterman Mill. So you can actually do this whole loop and just bring water. Just bring water, because it's it's a long walk. Definitely a long walk. And here we are at the bridge again. Yeah, that sun's coming up too. Sun's definitely coming up. So I think I am going to stop this video here. Looks like a good spot, right? Looks like a pretty good spot to stop. So there's the parking lot over there that we parked at. And where I usually park is not way, but down that road right there. You follow this and we walk. So you'll know where that is. So there's two places that I showed you where to park at, where you can enjoy that trail. And there's people over there having picnics and stuff over there. So yeah, you could do that as well. You know, go check out the mill while you're out here too, and watch my video on it. You'll like it. So I guess that about sums it up. A little bit bigger and a little bit better than the first video that I had, and the quality, I'm sure, is way better than what you've seen on the first one. Again, I'm glad you watched the video. I'm glad you joined me on today's adventure, and I hope you liked the new improved video. Yeah, bring some mosquito repellent when you come out here on a hot day. But yeah, thanks for watching. I always appreciate it. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. I do a lot of things. I do a lot of trails. Whenever I go somewhere, I try to find that one cool thing that people might want to see. Yeah. I guess until our next adventure, wherever that may be, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next adventure. Fair Malanga.